Unfortunately, how Douglas Creek Estate turned out, he knew that he can move in on my place because I cannot stop him and the police will not stop him also. I am alone, I cannot turn to the police because they don't do anything. There was always 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 of them around. He came on the first week of June and the smoke shop was removed on the first day of December. The bylaw officer came in. She gave me a paper and I am reading a summons. The county is charging me zoning bylaw violation that I did permit a smoke shop or a structure to be erected on my property. So I went to the OPP detachment in Cayuga and I asked for Inspector McLean, and he came out because they already knew me. I signed papers to authorize them to arrest anybody who's on my property without my permission. The OPP didn't do anything other than they came in on the 9th of July and they arrested Boots and 2 of his sons. There were others there. On the 10th of July, he was released on $4,000 bail. That he's not allowed to come more than 100 meters to my property. And way before sunset, Boots and the Indian woman from the state of Michigan, they were coming in. She was driving the car. Boots was sitting on the front seat and he pulled his baseball cap down. And Boots Powless was there the day he was released from custody. And every single day he was there. On the 28th of October of last year, he said that from now on, the fight is between you and I. And I start fighting and soon there will be a dead man over there, nothing at my house. From then on, they started harassing me. One day, it could have been around 9, dark already. We were firing guns over there.
On your property?
Yeah. Around 11:30, they turned on a big boombox. And he started yelling at me. You bastard shit white man, this is my land. You gotta go. And I don't respond. In the driveway. You son of a shit white whore. You bastard, you white man, you're all the same. I don't respond. It's inside my shop. I'm sitting at a table. You garbage white man, you son of a bitch. You fucking son of a whore and everything, calling my mother a whore on 2 occasions, and I didn't respond. I do question the level of his intelligence. At the age of 45, a fully grown man calls my mother a whore and calls me a dozen times, you bastard white man, you shit. You know, this is what I was exposed on my own property to these thugs, these cutthroats. I went to the provincial police outfit in detachment in Cayuga, and I talked to Mike Gray, Constable Mike Gray, and I said I want to go on the record that I have been threatened with death. And he didn't want to take the report. He argued with me. Oh, he didn't mean that. And I said, never mind what he means. This is not insignificant something. I have been threatened with death. Oh, you're going to go that way? I said, yes, this is a death threat. So he picked up a notepad and a pen and we went down and I went on the record. When it was all over and the guys came out, you know, these were upper level, you can tell. They're talking, I said, okay, you people, what are you going to do about the death threat? And, well, he says, we are listening to you, and he said, we are not going to do anything, because you just had a supper with them. Now, if I threaten you or anybody, like he threatened me with death, and he goes to report to the police within an hour, I'll be behind bars. We had people here one day I seen 3 or 4 big husky guys, and I asked Boots, who are they? Because I never saw them before. And he said, they're from Oka. I was always friendly with them because I couldn't get help from anybody. The OPP has total failure